That was not supposed to happen, but it did. I deeply apologize for that. We have to redo it again, my friends. I'm sorry. Fucking hell, why is it so hard to do one fucking thing? What the fuck? Let me get my horse. Give me my fucking horse game. I just want to leave town. Give me my goddamn horse. Please. Please and thank you. I'm getting as far away as I can. Get me out of here. Good day. Fuck this town. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm leaving. And I'm not coming back. That's what I was meant to do before that fucking bug kicked in. Why? Because Rockstar logic. You're okay, girl. You're okay. Yeah. Go. Alright, that's just a deer. You're not getting enough money to buy this place. It's a nice location. Only people would know you're here if you tell them, or they show up, or they randomly ride here. Even. Alright then. Sorry about that, chat. I do apologize about that, chat. The stable glitch. There's this bug in Rockstar where the stable just randomly just get you stuck. You're just stuck infinitely in the loading. Of course, people leave. That's fine. That is quite alright. A beautiful view. A beautiful place. That's what I got this for. The fucking cap, anyone? We'll make camp here. We shall make camp here. Away from the cities. Just how I like it. Fucking hell, I can't find a single thing to hitch on. Golly. Anyone could be out here to get you. There's always something or someone always wanting things from you. They will always try to take and take. See, the problem with criminals in general, to me, see, the problem with criminals, you see, Mr. Fire, is there's too damn many of them nowadays. All of a sudden, as soon tribal chief no play die, all of a sudden all the criminals are just everywhere. They're in Saint Denis, they're in Blackwater, they're in Valentine, they're every goddamn where. I like the old days where there weren't much criminals. There was more law and order, but we can't get those days back now. Thanks to the Slim Dogs. I love them dearly. But I feel like I might have battered them, but it happens. I wasn't there to protect Demi Dawson. The only person I care about left now is Ruby, but she hasn't talked to me or made any attempt to send me letters or anything like that. It's always the same fucking thing, over and over. Criminals just comes up all the time. Let's move on. Rather be out here in the woods than dealing with criminals that can take your shit and your guns. There's always something or someone out here to get you. All because they have nothing better to do. All because they just want to do this. All because what the criminals don't realize. And here's what I realized soon. The more you take, the less you have. And that's the thing people don't realize. And that's really the thing. You just take and take and take. It's consumable. It's so easy to get stuck in your own ego, your own box. It is quite boring to say. there's so much wrong with criminals and so much flaws to them. Because ideals are not, they don't make sense. They just take just because they can. It's just weird and funny. See, I could easily, if I wanted to, go back into that criminal life, constantly on the run, always robbing people, have a bad criminal record, like a big stack of criminal record, and I do very much. I'm trying to be a better person, but every time people go in jail, they come out doing the same thing over and over and over. They don't care. They just throw their life away. And gang members are even worse. They're criminals, but they're dogs. But they're not even criminals at this point. They're just dogs doing their master biddings. And that's the problem. That's the problem with criminals. That's the problem with a gang. Yeah, they're more organized than your average criminal. But they're still dogs. They're disposable. I mean, hell, I've seen it before. I've been with too many gang members, too many group of people. Been with a Red Saint, with those people up in the mountains. And then another group. It's just the same thing over and over. All they do is just claim territories that they didn't even claim. Like, you guys could have at least fought for it. You guys could have at least fought for the land. All that stuff. You just claiming something that was properly already claimed. And out of nowhere, it's like a person running an oil field, wearing reds and shit. Honestly, I see so many. It's the same fucking shit. Big important guy comes out of nowhere, out of suddenly, crime is active again. It's the same fucking story. It is so fucking boring. It's so much of the same fucking thing. It's so much the same. A big either it's like one guy that comes out of nowhere, sickly start recruiting people into their group, and then next you know they own a big company, they own a big business, and then they pretend to be this nice guy when really they're just fucking scumbag underneath. It's really the same fucking thing over and over. It's nothing new and original. First with Mr. Capitale, also Mr. Red Saint. Then War Chief. And then Richmond Heist. And now some guy that owns an oil, some dude that I don't even know who it is. What's next? Fucking bunch of what's next? A group of what's next? Like what's gonna be next? Like there's nothing important. There's nothing special. It's the same fucking thing over and over. It's just so boring, so Nothing new. We had vigilantes, we had we had heroes, I guess, but they all die. They all disappear, dying or disappearing. There's nothing new anymore. It's just the same thing. That battery right there, it's nothing new. Hold on for a second. I gotta check something. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, back to what I was saying though. There's nothing new anymore. Nothing original. Nothing. It's the same criminal. It's really the same bug. Over and over. Or hell, where are these fucking where are these fucking games? Where are these fucking games coming from? Like it's like they just come out of fucking nowhere. Like they just come out of someone's ass or something. Like golly, it's the same fucking thing. Ain't nothing new. And the worst part is what they all do, they all wear black. Yeah, and the funny thing is they all wear black. They all wear black masks. They go in there as a group, rob the place, do what they want, get what they need, and then leave. It's the same fucking shit. It's fucking boring. It's nothing original. Nothing new. It's nothing special. There's nothing out there for me. All the things I wanted to do. Robbing banks, committing crime, the thrill, the rush, it's all gone for me. It's nothing anymore. There's nothing for me here. It's always kind of the most wild thing. The world just eats you up. They just eat you up, Jay, and just swallow you out with nothing with nothing. That's all they do. It's the same. It's the same fucking cycle. They always try to justify their actions, saying, "Oh yes, we're doing this for the greater good of, for a great cause." What cause, though? What what is so great about taking things from people? What's so great about this? There's nothing about this. All they do, all gang, all criminals are all the same thing. Always the same thing over and over. There's nothing. Always nothing out there. There's nothing out there for me. Just criminal, and more crime, and crime, and crime, crime, and crime again. There's nothing here for me. This world is plagued by sickness, disease. This world is full of sick bastards. All they ever do is do the same thing. The world just tries to eat you up. The name James doesn't have any meaning anymore. All we use is our initial name, J. Do you feel it? Do you feel it, J? Do you feel the storm? Do you feel the change in wind? Do you feel anything for yourself? Do you have the slightest empathy? You help people, and what do they do in return? They swallow you and spit you back out. They don't care about us. They don't care. This world doesn't give a fuck about you. This world doesn't give a fuck. Why continue be a good-hearted person, James? Why do you continue doing it? Why do you do it, James? Brad, why do you keep being a good person, even though the world has chewed you up and has swallowed and spit you back out with nothing? Why don't we go back in the good old days, James? Custer, I don't want to go back in that life. You will come for me when you need it. You will need the help eventually. You can't do everything on your own, James. When you want to get back on that high life, the thrill, the crime spree, the moonshine, the money, what will you do then? What will you gain? What will you do when the world eats you up? Maybe we should take the offer of those people. Maybe we should work for them. Maybe we should gain their trust and do their bidding. Why we should. Do you want to be like that guy that's buried behind us, James? Do you want to be dead, buried, forgotten? Or do you want to go down in history? What do you really want to do, James? Do you want to have a better money and life? Or do you want to live out your life as a simple man, as a barber, letting anyone fuck you real good, make them your bitch, Do you really want them to do that? Or do you want to bite back? Gain the trust of those people. We know they're a gang. We don't know what they are called, but we know what they are. We can become one of them. Become something more. You always have a choice, James. You could be so much more, but we are wasting our potential, James. We are wasting so much. You may have a good heart, but you may have a good heart outside and deep, but deep down your core, you're a rotten, disgusting criminal and outlaw, bank robber, moonshiner, muscle, gang member. You want to go, I really want to go, I really want to go back to that life, James. I really want to go back to that life, the thrill, the stupidity we can cause for them. We can do so much more, James. I don't I don't think so. I don't want to. What are you doing? Stand back up, you bitch. You see, that is a sign of weakness. I will cut it out of you. No, no, I refuse to go back in that life. Do you know why, Jay? Do you know why, Jay? It's because I am choosing a better path for us. Because we had kept going that life, we would have died so many times. But James, though, it's our purpose. You know, you remember all those times when we, us, just kids, James. You remember all the suffering, the begging, the dirty work you had to do, James. What is stopping you now? What is your What is our purpose? Cause it seems like that girl that we know, the doctor, what's her name? Oh yes, Ruby Jane. Why do you think she hasn't? She is just a doctor. What doesn't hurt her? What we won't tell her. Because we are suffering. We are not good people deep down. We try to do good. We keep trying. But this is just going on and on. You keep fighting your inner demon. You keep keeping me in a cage, James. Why do you keep holding me down, James? Why do you not want to release your inner instinct, your primal? You're ferocious. You are a warrior. You are something. You had a purpose. James, you had something. That's that's not the life I want to live anymore, though. I just don't. But you are holding back our potential. We're getting old. We need to do something. We could easily kill those guys in the mask, but you chose not to pull the trigger. Think about it, Jay. It's one. It was. It was a 1v2. What do you think would have happened if we had shot that guy? He didn't show us. He didn't show that he was a threat. He didn't show any of that, Jay. That's your dumb instinct. That's the stuff I hold back on. Because we don't use our intelligence. We will fucking die and get into those type of situations. That is why I'm better than you, Jay. I'm only using your name so people don't realize who the fuck I am. But you see, James, everyone has forgotten about us. Even Ruby Shrike. She has long forgotten. And we always been alone. Maybe we can. Maybe. I'm not sure if I want to go back into that life of crime. I don't know if I want to do that again. It's tough. So much, oh, so much potential we could do. Too much stupidity that will take for us to do. It's tempting, I guess, but I don't really want to deal with that. But then again, the thrill, though, does excite me, Jay. But then again, what if we die? What if we don't go down as a legend? What if we just wasted our potential, or because we want to get back into the crime life? Because it seems like those guys abuse their own member. There's so much. Oh, there's so much. I can't. I won't. I won't do it. I just won't.